Hey, what's up guys? It's Rachel. I am rbagnick on Instagram and YouTube, and welcome to my channel. I have been a part-time reseller. I'm going into my 12th year, and Q3 and Q4 are by far my favorite because they are my busiest and I have my best sales during this time. So today I want to share with you some of my favorite items that I have thrifted recently to put online for sale in my stores for Q3 and Q4. And I want to talk a little bit about my strategy and what works for me during this time of year so that I can make the most of the season. By the way, guys, too, this is a collaboration with some of my really good reseller friends and other YouTubers. So once you're done with this video, check the description down below, and I did put the links to everybody else's video. So if you check everybody out, you'll get some great information about Q3 and back to school. So let's jump right in. This is a graphic tee from Chaser, and this came from Boutique by the Box. So it is a new without tag graphic tee, but it's really slouchy. It's kind of a burnout material. I did read that graphic tees are in this year, and that's pretty timeless. So basics like t-shirts tend to sell really well for me this year. I will say stuff like that, if you can find basics, t-shirts, tank tops, things like that, it's always great to look for things that are the same size so that people can do bundles. I find that I sell a lot of bundles on Poshmark because people want 2 or 3 or 4 items in the same size, and then they get the discount on shipping. I love this Madewell sweater. It is a wool blend. It's got this chunky neck. It's cropped. It's nice and soft and cozy. I saw that lime green is in for 2021 fall fashion. And this isn't necessarily lime, but I do love the bold colors and it's like a statement pattern, this stripe. Madewell are always, or usually I should say, Madewell does pretty well for me, especially their sweaters. Plus I got this at a pretty low cost of goods. I think this was only $3 when I thrifted it. This next piece is so adorable. I read that Roaring 20s are coming back for this year, and check out this skirt. This is a beaded fringy mini skirt. The brand is Boston Proper, and it is brand new with tags. I took the opportunity to snag this up at my local Goodwill. I figured that if Roaring 20s does come back this year, there'll be a lot of like college parties and theme parties, or maybe even for Halloween, this would be a good pickup. This next piece, totally on trend. These are Everlane, and they are wide leg, high-waisted, cropped, straight leg pants. Ooh, that's a mouthful, right? And fun fact, I thrifted these from the kids section. They are size 00, so they are kind of tiny, but thrifting tip for you guys, don't skip the kids section. You will likely find adult clothing in the kids section, and it will likely be cheaper than the adult section because it's priced as kids. So these are totally on trend. I love Everlane. It's a sustainable brand, and I was happy to pick these up for $3.99. These I thrifted just yesterday. They're not even listed yet as of this filming. I'm hoping to get them online this week. These are a pair of Levi's 505 straight leg jeans. They are brand new with tags. And this brings me to 2 separate points here. Number 1, find your tried and true brands. Brands like American Eagle, Levi's. You can see here I've got all these jeans on deck to get listed. Especially this time of year, your closet staples are going to sell quickly. So these being 505s, it's not the most current style, but because they were new with tags, I went ahead and snagged these for $7.99 at my local Goodwill, and I expect that these are going to sell quickly. Really, Levi's, if you can get them for a good cost of goods, you know, $7.99 is on the high end. I did pick these up because they're new with tag, but if you can find other sizes and styles of Levi's, certainly look into them, especially this time of year. Closet staples really start, it doesn't necessarily need to be on trend. If it's something that people, just everyday stuff that people like wear all the time, sells just as well this time of year. And the last thing I want to show you guys are these Sam Edelman ankle booties. These are 100% real, genuine leather, and they are just a basic black, tried and true booty. So again, number one, genuine leather is super, super good find, really any brand. And there's going to be some lesser known brands out there, but because of the material, it still is worth looking into. And then something so like just basic and tried and true everyday kind of style like this black booty, I would definitely look for when you're outsourcing. I have probably a dozen or so of these basic kind of styles that I listed specifically for Q3 and Q4. And keep in mind too, guys, anything that's new or like new, these are not new, these are worn, but anything that's new or like new is a great pickup for Q3 and Q4 because back to school rolls us right into the holiday season and people look for new with tags items when they're shopping for gifts, right? For their friends and family. So this is what I'm looking for in the thrift store right now, what I'm listing in my stores right now. I hope that there's some ideas about what to source this time of year. I would love to hear what you guys like to source or what your best thrift pickup find has been for fall 2021. So let me know in the comments. And while you're down there, again, this is a collaboration with some of my really good YouTube friends and reseller friends. So check out their videos too. They have lots of good advice and what works for them, which might be different than what works for me. This is what works for me in my business. So again, thank you guys so much for watching today. I would say, subscribe to my channel or consider subscribing to my channel. I share lots of my reseller life and what works for me in my business model, my thrift hauls, my unboxing videos, I sell what sold videos. So if you're interested in reseller content, I would love to see you again in a future video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.